Hi. Welcome to a car review. Sorry, I'll be slightly off center, but I'm doing this. But welcome to a car review of 2019. A lot has happened to us. So let's go. It's old. Alright. Okay, so beginning of the year, January, I was working at a nice little, well, not little, it's one of the more bigger hotels I've ever seen. The California Grand Hotel. I can give disclosure now. I don't work for them anymore. Doesn't matter. Not the hotel. The nice people at Contract Services Group. Those people. I love their work ethic. Anyway, I worked with them for 6 years. 6 years! And my diet was terrible. My intake of coffee was extreme. And my health was in the toilets. So says the machine in the basement that takes your blood pressure. It says I was basically a hop, skip, and a jump away, or, one coffee away from having, or whatever, one something away from having to consult a doctor. So I said I needed a change. I needed something off. If I can't go to an easier job at the hotel, then I need to have something lessened. Maybe just a few things off the table for now to help just ease the burden. Oh no, we couldn't do that. And it's like my boss just doesn't fucking care. So after hashing it out with him, I said, look, I need to finish up this job in order to go home. It doesn't matter if I'm already clocked out or not, because personally I don't care. I care about the quality of work, not if I'm getting paid for it or not at the time. It's a lot to do in 6.5 hours. Anywho, so right when I was starting to do that, suddenly I had an anxiety attack or panic attack or something that just wasn't a heart attack, thank God. Well, I was brought to my knees, was panting like a dog, couldn't see shit because apparently I was seeing nothing but purple and green spots. And I couldn't feel my hands. And then my boss stands above me and says, "Greg, give me the vacuum. Greg, give me the vacuum. Greg, give me the vacuum. Greg, give me the vacuum." And I'm like, are you not noticing I'm on all fours? No? Alright. And so I decided I can't work for this guy. If this guy doesn't give a shit that I am in some sort of distress, I can't work for the guy. I can't. So I decided to transfer me across the street to the nice people at Paradise Pier. Some minor challenges there, but overall pretty nice. So that's led to that February. This February, I then was offered a position that just opened up at Long Beach. Oy, that was a mistake. So I went to the Long Beach University. The one with the big blue pyramid. It's the one they use as the backdrop in the end of the Mighty Morphin series. Anyway, for the last shot in the Mighty Morphin series. I met some friends, had some nice guys. People did some crazy shit, which I thought was like, okay, what? Like, why are you showering? We shouldn't be showering. Why is anyone showering right now? Also, with hot water. That doesn't make any sense. This is not our. We're supposed to be working now, not showering. That doesn't make any sense. And I questioned a few things to the building manager. It's minor here. If you saw it too, you would understand. But I don't want to freak anybody out. It's the thing. So, yeah. So, after that, and a few explainings of, I am afraid of this, I don't want this to happen. This is my fear. They said, he totally did it. Inquiry. It's like, no, that was my fear. I hope for fuck's sake. So inquiry. Fuck it. Let's have an inquiry. So HR gets involved. Here I am, wondering what the fuck's going on. Because all I get is a fucking phone call that says, you're not coming in today. So 4 days later, I finally get what was going on. Not that there was an investigation, it's that I was under investigation. And it just turns into a thing where it's like, well, we suspect you being evil because you said you might have done an evil thing. I said might have feared I have done an evil thing. It's my fear that I was trying to avoid. But I was telling you that because that's what I was trying to avoid. But I said, and it's like, so, oh, by the way, there's a follow-up to this later. So, I get transferred again, because, Cloud, the fuck ever. So, there was, basically, let me go order my hamburger and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I get transferred yet again to a nice little hotel. And during that time, that was around my birthday, so that went from February to January, February, March, April. And in April, I managed to track down my friend Ken, who I haven't spoken to in over 2 years. So after 20 minutes of web surfing on my phone, I finally found out where he was. Went to go see him, and we did an escape room together. I was a bit hesitant because it was a horror theme, and I don't do horror. I do horror reviews, but not horror. And we did that with 11 minutes left to spare on the clock, because we were given an hour. And then did that was fun. So I moved into a new place. It was nice. It was cousins of the family I had lived with up until this point. And so got the new place, got the new work, worked at this nice apartment place for a few months. I left due to conflicting reasons, because quite frankly, getting people who actually knew English fairly well and explained themselves well was apparently just too impossible for this company. And quite frankly, I'm very disappointed in a lot of what I saw at my work. It's just, try harder. It's like, I can't. It's a 10-foot brick wall of verbal, dissident. We can't communicate. It's like, it's not a 10-foot brick wall. It's a 4-foot white picket fence. You're making it out to be tougher than it is, so you can just say, I can't, and wander off. It's like, someone's in trouble. Help them. Whatever. But yeah, we had disagreements on what my job was, because apparently the guy who actually spoke proper English and knows what the job is couldn't possibly stay and be here more of the time. Everyone else is like saying stuff, but then not being 100% clear what it is I do. To just try harder, it's the thing. But anyway, that's gone. So I'm unemployed as of June 12th. Yeah, that was fun. I stayed with my sister for a while in Jacksonville. I believe that was also the time for when we almost drowned in a river, because she wanted to go canoeing. And when we went to Nevada, Reno, Nevada. Stayed there for a while, went canoeing, almost drowned. She got saved by the fire department because I was the one wearing the life vest, and I got to shore with the boat and everything else instead of being swept downstream. And why we couldn't just keep the stuff in the car, but whatever. So after that, I came back. I got a job. I got a job. So the whole summer I was unemployed. But then I came back. I got a job working for parking attendants. Surprisingly enough, back at the same university in Long Beach. And it was fun. I liked it. I don't know if we're going to go back, if they're going to hire us in the new year to go back there. The students liked us. So, yeah. So, we did that for a while. Then we lost contract on that because there weren't the students showing up by the end of the semester. So we moved us to Fullerton U. Fullerton U for the past 2 months doing that. I moved yet again, more recently, and living out of a house. It's sort of like a dorm with like me and 5 other guys. Nice guys, really nice people. And then, so moving out was hard. I had to get rid of a lot of furniture. The thing I have left that's considered furniture is my TV stand and mattress. Everything else I had to give away to Goodwill. But then, when it was good, I had to let a lot of things go. And kind of brings us up to now. Oh, and I got a new car in the process too. That was fun. Back in October, I think. I do believe I've developed a cavity, so I have to take pain meds for that. That's fun. I went and got work once on Black Friday for People Ready, which is a temp agency. That's pretty good. And now that since Christmas has come around, there's no school. So until January 20th, I'm out of work until the 20th of January. So right now I'm working for Postmates, which is pretty much just a lot of this. Driving. A lot of driving. Doing pretty good on that. About to make my last payment for my rent for the year. And that's it. Then just wait. And I'm trying to get a job with Ace to fill in the weeks. And then go on part-time with them. With the full-time job of Empire Transportation. So hopefully I could do that. So that's what I'm aiming for. So I don't have to do this part-time gig, on the way home from that gig. So it's like just trying to fill in my time more effectively. So yeah. I didn't really do anything holiday-wise. I mean, for my birthday, I went and saw Ken. For for July, I went to the Anime Expo pretty much for that weekend. I didn't do any fireworks. I hardly ever do. And Christmas, did nothing. And for New Year's, I'll just go see the fireworks on the bridge over by Disneyland. That's pretty much about it. it hasn't exactly been a very fun year, but it's been a challenging year. I've earned where I'm at because I got there with my own two hands, pretty much. So I've earned where I'm at throughout all the pitfalls and all the setbacks and letdowns. I'm happy enough with my situation enough to say I've earned the right to be where I'm at. It's as good as I am at the moment, and hopefully the next moment in the next moments of the new year, I'll be in a better place. I'll have like my own apartment or own house, a girlfriend, enough money to start doing my editing again a bit more properly. Having gone to the movies of late, I missed Jojo Rabbit. I have not seen the newest Star Wars film. I really do not want to see the newest Star Wars film. I canceled a lot of my apps for economic reasons. Thanks, Ed. So all I have left is YouTube, Audible, and subscription to another website, which I shall not name here. So having that minimized down should help out a lot, because I was like closer to like $120 a month for stuff I barely even used. So it should be easier. I got an extra week of work done in before I left, so therefore on the 5th and 7th I'll be able to get a couple $100 from that. So that will help along with whatever I do during doing Postmates. Excuse me. So having all that been done, I am okay. I'm a good okay. It's better than being out on the curb, which I see a lot around here, by the way. So that's been my 2019. It's a lot more memorable than the other years. Or hell, even in the past 6. Because the past 6, very few things happened. And when they did, they were bad. Yes, I had to get through them. Weren't exactly a challenge. And it's hard getting through stuff when you're chronically depressed a lot of the time. That's why I chronically watch YouTube and Netflix, is because it helps stave off the boredom and the depression. And so this year has had a lot of differences and a lot of challenges, but they were good challenges. And who knows, next year I'm actually making a lot more achievements than I did just trying to, survive the next bad thing that occurs. I'm actually able to achieve more based on what I already have. It's been a lot. This year's been very interesting, and hopefully next year will be even more interesting. So, as of today, as 2019 comes to a close. Oh, and I will